Hey y'all, what's the tea? This is Mikey, and this is a movie review for Resident Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City. Rated R, no spoilers. Come on. Directed by Johannes Roberts, starring Kaya Scodelario, Robbie Amell, Avon Jogia, Tom Hopper, Hannah John Kamen, and many others. The film in a nutshell, a woman goes into this town that she used to live in, and all hell breaks loose. Just a little bit of fun facts here. My favorite Resident Evil game of all time is Resident Evil 2, which is where we first meet this guy right here. And here are the discs that I still own. My second favorite video game is Resident Evil 1 Remake. I loved the title screen. It brought back a lot of memories. There's a lot of Easter eggs in this film to be had. I loved mostly 2 in particular that mentioned 3 different RE1 creatures. Shout out to the red filter in the film. The cinematography in this film is superb. It is excellent. I really love the cinematography executed in the film. I really like the pacing as well. The music fit the film really well, despite me not liking the music outside of the movie, because I did get a chance to hear it before I went into the film, and I honestly felt that it was a little repetitive, but watching it with the movie really worked. She doesn't necessarily steal the show, but Lisa Trevor's got this steal the show moment. You're definitely gonna be extremely excited when you see that moment. This is the best Resident Evil movie to date, and it's the closest Resident Evil movie to the games to date. The dialogue and the acting were pretty good, despite the casting being very off. I enjoyed this one moment of dialogue that was executed by Dr. Birkin towards the end of the film. I'm so happy that this is Claire Redfield's movie. The movie definitely has moments of tension. This reminded me of Silent Hill at times. Now, the biggest mistake that this movie could have ever made was that it decided to incorporate the story of Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2, and that is a huge no-no. That literally is what I probably hate the most about this movie. I felt the movie was too short. I felt that the monster roster was non-existent. The characters were actually very different from the games. I felt that the characters needed a little bit more of an arsenal as well. Raccoon City felt really empty, and I wanted it to have more life, and I wanted chaos to ensue. The city needed more destruction. The movie's got stupid characters. Chris and Claire needed more interactions. The actor played by Richard Aiken in this film teased a certain creature from Resident Evil 1, and that was 100% a letdown. The CGI still needed some more polishing. The film also really needed to be more traversal and more adventurous. The film did need to be more fun. I would say it was extremely mild in the fun department. There's this one scene that I've heard about that people are just like really loving, which it involved Chris in the mansion. I won't go too much in detail, but I felt that it didn't really deserve that cool scene spot. I felt like that scene, they could have put it somewhere else in the film and given us an even more cooler scene. I felt like some switches weren't necessary. Some characters do certain things that were actually supposed to be done by another character. It felt like the movie was missing content. The film unfortunately does not bring any emotions out of me. Now, something else that really pissed me off, Jalera. Let's just say it's an extreme letdown. It could have been possibly one of the best things about this film. The after credits, certain characters, hair, makeup, and costume was not good. I really felt like it needed to be more unique. Plus, this certain character is extremely iconic. They even mentioned their name, and it just should have been this more grand look to the character instead of what we really got. The costume, hair, and makeup in this film in general was not that good. Overall, I give the film an 8 out of 10. This is not a high score due to me being a fan of the game. I'm really glad that I watched this movie in theaters. I'm definitely gonna watch this again. I'm definitely gonna own the Blu-ray. I think you should all honestly go watch this film. It's really not a bad movie. It's really fun actually, even though I felt that it needed more fun to it. All right, y'all, stay tuned for my next video. Good luck, take care, and peace.